Hello, CSC120. Today we're going to go over PowerPoint Chapter 5, Boolean Logic. Please don't hesitate to if you need support, don't hesitate to give me a call at 318-453-8082. You could email me at keyvan.shardar@lsus.edu. Let's get started with Chapter 5. So as we talk, it's Boolean logic. So we'll go over Boolean data types, relational operators, operator precedence, logical operator precedence, assignment operators, equality operators, operator precedence, and an expanded one, and we'll go over the conclusions. So a Boolean has a value of true or false. That's the data type. So it's whenever you are going to state, like whenever you want to determine if a value is true or if a value is false. So is 8 greater than 10? That would be false because 8 is less than 10. So 8 is less than 10 would be true because 8 is less than 10. So that's a Boolean. And we also have a bit who referred to as machine code or binary data. It can only have the value of 0 or 1. And bits can also be used as true or false. These are the relational operators. So you have the greater than, the less than, greater than or equal, less than or equal, not equal to, that's the exclamation point with the equal sign, or the equal, which equals, if the left side is equal to the right side. So, for example, if we say x is 10 and y is 5, is x greater than y? True, because 10 is greater than 5. Is x less than 5 than y? False, because 10 is greater than 5, so it cannot be less. Is x greater than or equal to y? That would be true. And where the greater than or equal means, well, is it greater than 10? That would be 10.1 and above, right? Or 11 and above. Or greater than or equal to, so that means 10. If it equals to 10 and above, so 10 counts as the true value there. X is less than or equal to y, so it's 10 less than or equal to 5, and that's false. X not equal to y, that's true because they're not equal to each other. Is x and y equals? X equal y, and that is false. So let's look at the operator precedence. So you have the symbols, the parentheses, and that's the highest order of precedence. And then you have exponentation from right to left, and then unary from right to left, and then multiplicative is from left to right, additive, left to right, relational, that's greater than or less than, is left to right, and the lowest level is equal sign, equal or not equal to. So there are operators such as not and or. So the not is going to be the exclamation point. The and is going to be 2 ampersands. And the or are going to be 2 pipes. And these are the truth tables. So we have the not truth table. So if you look at this here, it says P or not P output. So if P is true, then not P is false. If P is false, then not P is true. And these are the AND truth tables. So we have P and Q output. So if P is true and Q is true, then the P and Q is true. If P is true, Q is false, then P and Q is false. If P is false and Q is true, then P and Q is false. If P is false and Q is false, then P and Q is false. So in the AND truth table, the only truth that you could come out with is if P and Q are true. Everything else, they will be false. Then you have the OR tables. If true and true, if P and Q are true, then it's true. If P is true and Q is false, then it's true because you only need one of them to be true. So if you have a false, if P is false and Q is true, it's also true because you only need one to be true. If P is false and Q is false, then it's false. Just remember, in any of the truth tables, if P is false and Q is false, it's always false. So let's evaluate this Boolean expression. So we have true and false and true. So true and false is false and true. False and true is false. So if you evaluate the following expression, these are the or statements. So you have false or true or false. So you're going to evaluate false or true is true or false. True or false is true. So the answer would be true. So evaluate this expression. So what goes first? So you always have to do what's inside the parentheses first. So false or true is going to be true. Not true is going to be false. False and true is always going to be false. So you see that? False and true is false. So in this equation, so you're going to solve the numbers first. So what are you going to do first? So you're going to do additive first. 6 plus 3 is 9. Is 9 greater than 8? Is that true or false? That would be true. And then true or false is always true, because whenever you have an or, if you have one true, it's always true. So evaluate the following expression. So what would go first here? So you have to solve for 16 mod 5. So 5 times 3 is 15, and then there's the remainder is 1. So that would be is 1 less than 3. So 1 less than 3 is true. So you go from left to right. True and true is true or false. True or false is true. So that you get the solution true. A variable is a letter of a group of letters and numbers that holds a value. So we have naming conventions for variables. And that is the first character is a lowercase alphabet. Numbers 0 to 9 can be used after the first letter. No spaces or non-alphanumeric characters. Exception, the underscore character is allowed. Note, alphanumeric refers to numeral 0 through 9 and alphabetical A through C characters. So for example, here's an assignment operator, an example of variable table. So pay rate, so you see P-A-Y, capital R-A-T-E, that's valid. But if you have pay space rate, that's not valid as a variable. Num hours worked, that is valid. But if you put a 4 num hours worked, that's invalid because a number is not allowed in the first character. Time, happy face, day, that's invalid because you cannot have special characters in your variable. Region dash sales, that's invalid because hyphens are not allowed. Now you can make it region underscore sales, and that would be valid. Such as car underscore color, that would be valid. So here's your equality operators. Equal evaluates an expression with a Boolean result to test for similarities. So is true equals false? And that would be false because they're not the same. 5 not equals to 5, that would be false because they are equal to 5. If you say 5 equal 5, then that would be true. So this is your updated operator precedence. You have the parentheses, the explanation, the unary, and those are from right to left. And then you have the multiplicative, which is from left to right, the additive, the relational, and then you have the logical. So not would be higher, and that would be from right to left. And would be below it, and that's from left to right. and the or is the lowest from left to right. And the equal assignment, that would be the lowest, and that's an assignment. So in conclusion, Boolean variables can only have a value of true or false. There are 6 relational operators that result in a Boolean answer. When solving equations, you must follow the rules for operator precedence. This concludes our Chapter 5 PowerPoint presentation. Remember, if you need help, please do not hesitate to contact me. You have my email address. You have my phone number. Thanks for watching this presentation with me. Goodbye.